Crazy laws that still exist around the world.
Thinking about taking a bath with a donkey? Fancy getting drunk in a British pub? Well, think again, as these potentially harmless activities and many more could well land you in trouble with the long arm of the law.
We all know you can't take a bath with a donkey because it's going to try to... You feel me? They're going to try to... So...
Laws of the land that may have made sense when first brought about
it's like
have a habit of sticking
them
around,
into bestiality.
even if they have no real place in today's society. Add to those antiquated laws a few newer bizarre rules of the land that have found their way into the law books, and we have a truly bizarre set of world legislation. So what are some of the strangest laws that still remain on the books around the world? That's what we'll find out in this episode of the Infographic Show, Strange Laws That Still Exist. Great Britain has some of the strangest laws in the world, some of which are broken every day.
Yeah.
It is illegal, for example, to be drunk in a pub in the UK.
Yeah.
How many thousands of Brits break that law every single day? It is also illegal to carry...
I don't know. What do I like caring about what the British do? Why would I care about the British? Come on now.
A plank of wood along the pavement, especially, one would imagine, after getting drunk in the pub.
That's fair.
Not quite so bizarre is the stipulation that members of parliament in jolly old England are not allowed to wear a suit of armor in parliament. But surely this...
Why not? Let them look like they from fresh out of Elden Ring. Let them look like they're at the out of the medieval times. I'm very curious on how they actually look like wearing armor back in the day. Did they actually look this stupid? Running into battle with 50 pounds of armor?
Law should have been updated by the lawmakers themselves while in parliament, no? It is also highly illegal to handle a salmon in suspicious circumstances in England and Wales. And if there is an unsuspicious way to handle freshwater fish out of water, we'd love to see it.
What's a suspicious way? What? I need more clarity. Cause I don't know the way I be handling my fish.
It's also an offense to beat or shake a carpet or rug, except if it's a doormat, before 8 a.m. in the UK. And if you're an Englander, forget about dining on exotic waterfowl. Unless you happen to be the Queen of England, it is illegal to eat a swan. Should you be pregnant in Britain, it is perfectly...
I've never even thought about eating a swan. I've always looked at swans as majestic creatures. Like they just look majestic and like they have a bigger purpose. Why would I ever eat one?
Legal to spend a penny in a policeman's hat, or in fact, anywhere else should it be an emergency. And on a similar note, and on the subject of toilets, up in Scotland, if somebody knocks on your door asking
I'd be her toilet seat. Yeah, she's just right for me. Yeah.
To use the bog, you must, by law, let them inside and offer your bathroom.
What?
Also in Scotland,
no.
That bizarrely colorful land of haggis and bagpipes, there may be more to that folktale about Scotsmen and their kilts. Ever wondered what exactly is beneath the famous tartan kilt?
No.
Well, according to ancient legend, nothing.
I don't want to know that they're just dangling, slinging while blowing on pipes. I don't want to know that.
No underwear can be worn under the kilt, and according to an old law, or perhaps to be fair, urban legend, if a Scotsman is found to be wearing underwear beneath his kilt, then he is routinely charged 2 beers by whoever discovered his non-commando status.
What do you mean discovers? So you mean they go and check and like, oh, do you have underwear on? Oh, your little thing. Okay, you got your little thing showing. Okay, bet. Like, who checking me?
Although we can't confirm the exact legal standing of this law, it is too difficult to resist sharing. The USA also has its fair share of quirky laws. In Arizona, allowing your pet donkey to sleep in the bathtub is against the law. Placing salt on a railway track is an offense punishable by the death penalty in Birmingham. At first glance, this seems a tad harsh.
Yeah, we heard about this
But the reason is that the train could either derail or attract cattle onto the track, which could also result in a major derailment or at least a delay. So don't go putting salt on the rails, kids. It's also against the law to play a game of frisbee without first acquiring the permission of a lifeguard in Los Angeles. Although responsible frisbee throwing is, we are told, permitted. Who can blame?
What's unresponsible frisbee throwing? Oh, someone got hit in the head with a frisbee. I'm telling you, if your life is in danger from getting your head hit by a frisbee, that's natural selection. I'm just letting you know, you never got your head hit by like a soccer ball or a baseball. It takes a frisbee and you're done. I'm sorry, buddy. It's your time to go.
In the city with all those lawsuits flying around. And what happened to the chicken who crossed the road in Georgia? Its owner got arrested. It is against the law to let your chickens roam around unattended in this state. In Hawaii, it is illegal to work at the same company as your twin brother or sister. We guess this law is in place to avoid workplace confusion as to who is doing what and who has taken the day off.
It's not that deep.
Dog lovers, beware. Unless you have 4 legs and a tail that wags, it's illegal to live in a dog kennel in Idaho, bringing a whole new...
So they not gonna tell me where the fuck I'm gonna live. If I want to live in a doghouse, that's where I'm gonna live at. See, I get tired of being told what I can do. I thought this was a free country.
Meaning to sleeping in the doghouse. Perhaps stranger than all these laws, though, is the law in Vermont, whereby women who want false teeth are required by law to first obtain permission from their husband.
Facts. Women having free will? What is this? What is that blasphemy? You better fucking ask me, okay?
Why this law still exists is totally baffling to us here at the Infographic Show. Perhaps someone can explain this one to us. And then there's the strange legal world of mainland Europe. In Greece, it is illegal to go sightseeing around the ancient ruins wearing high heels, and in France, it is illegal to name your pet pig Napoleon. In Rome,
it's because they know what Napoleon's true nature.
In Italy, keeping a lone goldfish in a fishbowl is considered animal cruelty and is against the law.
That is fair.
But if you have more than one in the bowl, that is considered acceptable because we all know fish are sociable creatures.
Yep.
Kids in parts of Poland are not allowed to travel outside the house with any Winnie the Pooh memorabilia, including t-shirts, backpacks, or lunchboxes. The cartoon character is considered a non-gender specific inappropriate hermaphrodite without having the decency to wear a pair of pants.
Finland. Y'all are not relevant enough to be having these dirty ass laws, bro. Y'all are too irrelevant for this nonsense. Fix yourselves.
And the Poles, for some reason, find Winnie's lack of genitalia.
Did I say Finland? I meant Poland.
Offensive. This one isn't exactly an ancient law, but was simply too brilliant to leave out of our study of quirky laws. In the Cambodian capital of Phnom Penh, the sale and importation of water pistols is prohibited during New Year festivities. The reason being that a popular way to enjoy the New Year in this part of the world is to take part in a huge water fight, and that, Governor Che Sofara reckons, may lead to social unrest. In Thailand, it is illegal to step on money, and it is also illegal to leave home without wearing underwear.
I mean, this one's fair. I mean, unless you just going commando, you got your pants on with no dangling, but ain't no one trying to see your print. So put some underwear on, bro.
It's also illegal to hold your hand out in tribute to the Hunger Games or to publicly criticize a fellow countryman.
Wait,
in parts of India.
Wait, what do you mean the Hunger Games? Wait, why?
If a man is in debt, he can legally offer his wife as a down payment until the debt is settled. In Japan, it is illegal to be
wow. Your wife as a down payment. Okay.
Fat, with the government setting a maximum waistline of 33 in Japan, it is illegal to be fat, with the government setting a maximum waistline of 33.5 inches for men and 35.5 inches for women. In China,
if you go over that, you kicked out of the country. In fact, you're not even kicked out. You get eaten. You get murdered. You getting ate.
Buddhist monks are banned from reincarnating unless they have specific government permission. Yes, Asia is a wacky place.
You can't come back, okay? You have to ask me if you can come back. I don't give you permission.
In Samoa, it is illegal to forget your wife's birthday. In Australia, it is against the law to disrupt a wedding, an act that is punishable by a fine of $10,000. All in all,
I wish someone would interrupt my wedding.
Laws are there to help
I'm trying to have that bad.
Keep society functioning as a moral and ethical place.
Yep.
Some of the decisions made by lawmakers will keep on baffling us as
it's made to keep the community strong and to keep the world flowing. That's why we can't accept Winnie the Pooh. Nope. Fuck Winnie and his poo.